Hello and welcome, Egan Faithful. I'm sorry we had a little bit of technical difficulties. We were slow to the punch, but a minute and 25 seconds into this game, Max Henriksen.
Not even.
Yeah, not even. Max, no.
14-minute period.
Yeah.
30 seconds in.
30 seconds in, Egan up 1-0. Great first shift here by this line. Henriksen, Palin, Skoog. Henriksen with the first goal off a play by Palin. This line is buzzing, but here's Woodbury to break out of their own zone. Levine stepping up at the line, puck goes in deep. Here's Henriksen to recover on the sideboards. Henriksen battling with Levine on the sideboards. Palin there to support. Off the sideboards they go, back down in deep. Levine settles. He puts it off the sideboards to Palin. Palin's looking to get a change, gets this puck in deep. Henriksen goes for a change. Errant buzzer by the minor officials here of Woodbury. With 12:54 to go, that's going to be a stoppage of play.
I think it's that's for the mites to switch lines here, right?
Thank you for joining in. We're sorry that we lost the first 30 seconds of play. You guys missed out on a goal.
If I could find the footage for that, I'll upload it separately.
1-0 Egan. Draw here won by Brandon Briscoe. Brandon Briscoe is on the Egan Bantam B2 team. He is filling in today because Egan is down to 9 players. They're playing with a bare bones roster. Great to have Brandon Briscoe here to help out, and he is jazzed and pumped up for the game. Here is Egan Woodbury with a odd man rush. Egan's defense fell, lost an edge there at the last second. Puck in deep. Briscoe's blasted by one of the Woodbury players. He's going to settle this puck down deep in the zone. He's looking for something, makes one man miss. Nice play by Briscoe. Good breakout here by Egan. That gets broken up by the Woodbury defense at the line. And here's Riley. He gets it across the line, gets it through neutral, gives his guys a chance to get a change. Here's Haas to attack. Puck is iced. That icing's waved off. Here's Johnson deep in his zone. Johnson looking for something. Makes 2 men miss. There's too many guys to go around. Johnson should have moved that puck. Woodbury tries to center this, but no one's home. Henriksen grabs the puck, rings it around, tries to get it to Riley. Riley on the sideboards, trying to play this puck up. Riley's looking for a chance to get off the ice. He hasn't had one yet. Egan's really going to have to dig deep today here, folks. They're playing with 10 players total with the addition of Brandon Briscoe. So, here's Skoog is hit from behind. The ref's going to grab this.
Tripping.
They're going to call a roughing call on Woodbury. Fairly weak call, if you ask me. Fairly weak call.
But, you know what? I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Egan goes on the power play here with 11:26 to go in the first period. It's Henriksen to take the draw with Skoog, Palin, Johnson, and Mead. Henriksen wins this draw over to Johnson. Johnson's going to play this at the line. Skoog supports for Johnson. Johnson dangles at the line. Takes it, tries to get this puck in deep to Henriksen. Henriksen's battling in front. Great step by Johnson here before the red line. Nice play. Skoog settles. Nice pass by Skoog to Henriksen. Tape-to-tape pass. Henriksen has Johnson breaking. Henriksen sends it to Johnson. Johnson in front. Couldn't settle that puck. Here's Henriksen up and around the circles. Henriksen looking for something. Shot on net, goes just wide right. Skoog there to get the rebound. Skoog is buzzing here, folks. Great to see him. Oh, great centering pass by Skoog. Oh, man. Palin had a great shot on net there right in front. Skoog covering for Mead. I really like what I see here early on out here, folks. Here's Palin up at the line. He's going to walk this around with time and space, trying to drive in, and here's Henriksen to help out. They got Woodbury standing still here, folks. They're going to try and move this puck behind the net here. Here's Henriksen to Skoog. Skoog back down to Henriksen. Henriksen deep in the corner. He's looking for time and space. Can't get it. Now he gains the puck. He's got his head up, looking. Oh, centering right to Mead in front. Mead had it in his skates. Woodbury able to throw this puck out of the zone. It's going deep. Johnson in to retrieve. Johnson has a guy right on him, makes him miss. Johnson goes up, goes through neutral. Egan able to send their line for a good wholesale switch. Egan gets it in deep, not able to keep it in, unfortunately. Here's Mead back through the neutral zone. Pass right to Johnson at the line. Johnson gets this puck in deep. Here's Riley and Briscoe on the attack. Briscoe goes in deep. Ooh, almost takes an awkward fall there. Good thing he didn't go head first. Puck on the line here. Held in by Mead. Nice play, Quinn Mead at the line. Quinn makes one man miss. Gets this over to Haas. Haas sends it back in deep for Mead. Mead on the attack now. No one really covering here for Mead. Mead gets back to the line. Mead shot on net. Good hard low shot by Mead. Mead back, Riley back up at the line. And Woodbury's gonna send this puck out. It'll settle and icing is called.
Great power play attempt there.
Yeah. Good hustle, good movement here by Egan. Egan with 9:10 to go in the first period. It's 1-0 Egan. We won't have shots recorded this game, so I won't be able to tell you that. Here's Briscoe with Haas and Riley. Briscoe, draw one here by Woodbury. They'll take it deep into their zone. Woodbury to regroup in their zone. They'll come off the sideboards with a cross-ice pass. Just misses the mark. Raston loses an edge. Here's good back check here by Brandon Briscoe. Puck in the slot. Woodbury's going to pick that up and try and move it back to their D. Oh, they decide to send it deep. That goes right to Egan. Here's Riley at the top of the line. Riley gets it into neutral. Woodbury chips it back in for a forced offsides with 8:41 to go in the first period. Henriksen to take the draw here with Skoog and Palin. Raston and Levine at the point. Draw one by Henriksen over to Palin. Palin down. Oh, I thought he was going to give it to Levine and lost it, trying to get it to Henriksen. Shot right into Raston. Raston settles, sends it to Skoog. Skoog to Henriksen. Henriksen through neutral. He has Palin breaking hard. Palin with speed. Palin's got one guy to beat. Oh, shot on net by Palin. There's a battle ensuing in front of the net. Palin trying to get time and space, tried to center to Henriksen. There was nothing there. Centering pass here by Woodbury. Woodbury through neutral zone. Shot from the line goes high and wide. They'll try and get their own rebound on the sideboards. They're blasted by Willie Levine. Nice check. This puck in deep. Here's Henriksen to attack in deep. Goes to Raston. Cross ice to Raston. Raston's going to battle deep in the corner. He has Henriksen to help. Now Skoog's going to walk out of it. Skoog kicks that up to his lost it in his feet. Battle through neutral zone. This puck will go back to Henriksen. Henriksen tried to get it to Palin. They were just too close to each other. Trying to develop time and space, they couldn't get it. Levine tries to send this back to Raston. It was a little too far for him. Raston settles in his own zone. Forward line. Palin goes for a switch. They need to get the rest of these guys a chance to switch. Might be a time to ice it here, boys. Into neutral at top of the line here. Raston to Riley. Riley gets blasted at just past the line. Raston into attack. Raston's got to get out of there. Puck going back into Egan's zone. Willie Levine will settle. He'll send it to Riley. Riley to Briscoe. Briscoe wasn't ready for that pass. Shot on net by Woodbury. Here's Haas. Haas to gather in his zone. Haas over to Raston. Raston trying to handle it. He gets blasted. Puck behind the net here, out into the slot. Egan able to clear. Here's Riley blasting a Woodbury player in the corner. There's a battle that ensues in front. Oh, it looks like a penalty here on Woodbury. I don't know what they're going to get him for.
Another rough.
He number 22 of Woodbury definitely disagrees with this call. So I didn't see it. I don't know. These refs are calling it a little tight here, folks. Not a penalty if you ask me, but I'll take another power play. Egan has to be very wary of taking penalties with only 10 guys on the bench. Henriksen to win this draw to Johnson. Johnson to set up the 1-3-1 power play. Over to the sideboards to Skoog. Skoog back to Johnson. Johnson down to Skoog. Skoog, a lot of room to walk this puck. He's not going to walk that puck in. He'll send that cross ice to Henriksen. Henriksen back to Johnson. Johnson's going to turn around, send it to Skoog. Skoog on the sideboards. Tries to center this puck to Palin. Palin is a little bit in front of him. Henriksen off the sideboards. He's going to walk it up around the dot. Send it into Palin. Palin, one-time shot. Rebound goes to the corner. Palin keeps this in deep on his skates. He needs help here. Here's Henriksen to help. Johnson settles at the line. Johnson going to settle this puck. Makes one man miss. Henriksen loses an edge at the top of this 1-3-1. Puck off the glass here. It's a foot race. Henriksen will go to settle this puck down deep in the zone. With a minute 07 to go in this power play, this line now needs a change. Henriksen to center that to Mead. Mead through neutral zone. Mead has Skoog with him. Egan with 3 players low. They got to get somebody high. Johnson stays back, stays high. Mead's got to get back here, folks. Mead trying to get back. Johnson goes in. Hopefully we have a forward covering for Johnson. Johnson deep in the zone, tried to get it that cross ice to Briscoe. Briscoe was all tied up. 37 seconds to go in the power play. Here's Haas behind his own net. Haas loses control of the puck. It kind of jumps up on end. Shot by Woodbury into Mead's body. Palin battling through neutral zone. Palin goes for a switch. Here's Briscoe through neutral. Briscoe sends that over to Johnson. Johnson tries to make one man miss. He does. He has Haas wide open in front of the net. Tried to get it to him. Just couldn't get it to him. Haas, nice nifty move there behind his back. Gets it a little time and space to Johnson. Johnson off the sideboards. Power turn away from pressure. Looking for time and space. He's bottled up. This puck back in deep. It's 5-on-5. Woodbury trying to send a guy past Raston. They'll get him past there. This should be an icing call. The ref's going to wave it off. Hendrickson wins the race here into the corner. He'll chip that up to Riley on the sideboards. This will go all the way out to the point. Riley, nice job here, battling up at the point. Here's Riley trying to center to Hendrickson. That pass was errant. This puck back down in, right into the crease. Hendrickson's got to clear this puck. Shot on net by Woodbury. Hendrickson being a little bit careless there in the slot. He's got to get that puck wide. With 4:15 to go in the first period, it's 1-0 Egan. Hendrickson to take the draw with Palin, Skoog, Levine, Rasson. Hendrickson wins this draw down to Levine. Levine sends this, rings this puck around over to Levine, or to Rasson. Skoog to help out on the sideboards. Woodbury's going to send this cross ice. Hendrickson's going to win the battle. Hendrickson has Palin. He's trying to chip it past the defender to get it to Palin. Now he's got to get that puck deep. Oh, nice. Palin behind the defender. He's got one guy to beat. Here's Hendrickson to help out. Hendrickson sends this, tries to get that down to Palin. They're both looking for time and space. Palin gets the puck behind the net. He's looking for something. Boy, he was thinking about stuffing it. Palin up and around the circles. He's bottled up. Woodbury to send this out to neutral zone. Here's Levine. Levine through neutral zone. Gives his players a time to go for a switch. Good job, Willie Levine. Puck in deep here by Egan. Goes out to neutral zone. Here's Brandon Briscoe. He's going to settle this back down. Let Skoog get out. Yep. Puck back through neutral. Hard pass back to Briscoe. Can't settle this. Woodbury to regroup in their own zone off the sideboards and into neutral. Here's Raston to Briscoe. Briscoe chips, to Riley. Riley chips to Briscoe. Briscoe couldn't handle. Back to neutral zone we go. Centering pass to Briscoe in through neutral. We're going to lose the puck there. Turnover. Riley shot on net. No rebound there. That puck cleared again by Woodbury. Levine settling in his neutral zone. Egan regrouping through neutral, trying to gain time and space and speed through neutral zone. They cannot do it. Woodbury to regroup, send it to neutral. Here's Riley on the sideboards. Good attack by Riley. He's looking for the puck, trying to get that deep. Gosh, puck was bouncing, couldn't get it to go. Here's Briscoe, throws the puck to Mead right in the crease. A dangerous pass. Mead over the line, trying to get it deep. Mead takes a wide turn deep in the zone. They'll finally clear off to get back on sides. Woodbury gets that puck in. On the line, Hendrickson looking for the puck. It's in his skates. He couldn't get it. Egan's good back check here by this line. Nice check by Jake Palin. Nice back check here by Jake Palin. Here's Jonah Johnson in the corner. He needs help. He's going to send this up the boards. Just trying to clear that puck. Johnson again in the corner. Gets it over to Palin. Palin to Hendrickson. Hendrickson battling, chips it across, gets it to Palin. Palin, it's a 2-on-1. Palin has Skoog to the sideboard. Skoog trying to get this on net. Skoog will send this cross ice. Good defensive play here by Woodbury. They get it to the top of the line. Johnson makes one man miss. He's going to send that puck back in deep. It's going to stay on the sideboards, go cross ice. It's too much for Mead. He's got to release the zone, regroup into neutral. Mead sending this cross ice errant pass for Johnson. And Woodbury's going to send this puck in deep with an attacker. He's got a lot of speed there, 27 of Woodbury on his horse. Here's Mead battling deep in the zone. Mead's got to be a little bit more careful with those neutral zone passes. Boy, centering pass by Woodbury. Egan was caught with two defensemen in the corner and no one in front. Need a little help in front. The guy was wide open. With a 1 minute 14 to go in the first period, it's 1-1. Good play here by Woodbury, making Egan pay. Egan's got to be a little bit more careful in their zone. This puck draw is contested to the sideboards. Woodbury will gain control, regroup in their neutral zone, send it off the sideboards. In through neutral zone they go. They try and center this. Nice play here by Brandon Briscoe on the sideboards to gain control. He'll take it back in his zone, send it to Haas on the boards. Haas has nowhere to go with it, had a guy all over him. Woodbury tries to center this. Levine, nice play. He's going to chip this. They're going to call ice and wave it off. Here's Haas to go in deep and attack. Haas on the attack. Rasson wisely decides to release the zone. Riley, good check into neutral zone. They're going to probably call for a high stick here on Riley, I think. They're going to call a roughing. Interesting call. I guess there's no checking allowed in this game. That's just odd.
I think this is a Pee Wee refs.
Yeah. I think these refs aren't used to calling a Bantam game. I really didn't see anything wrong with that check. He didn't even have his hands high, folks, but stick was high. Henriksen to take the draw. He's got Scoob, Mead, and Johnson. Henriksen to take the draw back in his zone. Henriksen wins this. He'll send this length of the ice. Kill off about 10 seconds. Well, maybe 7. 6 seconds, folks. And a minute 54 left to go in the power play for Woodbury. Henriksen, Skoog, Mead, and Johnson. Henriksen to take the draw. Henriksen wins this draw back to Mead. Mead's going to try and pass this to the defense. Henriksen wins that puck. He'll chip that out through neutral zone. Send this in deep. Try and kill a little bit of time. There's 16 seconds left to go in the period. 12 seconds now. Henriksen's got a back check. He's gassed. Slap shot from the red line. Kerner happy to glove this up. Maybe should have let it go in the corner and killed the end of the period. Draw down deep in the zone. 4.9 seconds. Henriksen to take this draw. Henriksen's going to win the draw, send it down the ice. Nice kill by this. Oh, 0.7 seconds. Almost killed it. I like the play though. Ice it when you can. You got 10 players. You need a break. I love it.
That guy was sharp on the button on that one.
Yeah, Henriksen to take the draw. Draw here won by Woodbury. They pushed it through into the slot. Johnson made a good play there, clearing that puck. Pretty much not enough time for Woodbury to make a play of it. End of the second period we go. Good hard period here by both teams. Egan really is going to have to dig deep here so they don't get winded. We got a minute 28 left to go in this power play by Woodbury. Egan's still on the penalty kill. What are you looking for, Mike?
I got a logo.
Yeah.
Trying to find the logo. You know, just to make it all official.
Mike updating the graphics here for our filming. Now you have the nice Woodbury Predators graphic there in your upper left hand of your screen. 14 minutes on the clock as we head to the second period. It's 1-1. Egan on the penalty kill for a minute 28 seconds. Brandon Briscoe, Matt Haas.
32 and 25 there.
Yeah, some big boys.
Big boys.
Brandon Briscoe, Matt Haas, Quinn Mead, Jonah Johnson. Briscoe to take the draw for Egan. Briscoe, Woodbury wins this draw. They'll send this puck in deep. Kerner to chip that to the corner. Mead's going to settle that puck in deep. Mead and Johnson both on the sideboards. Briscoe staying at home in front. Here's Woodbury at the top of the line. Shot from the line. That's gloved up here by Kerner. Nice save by Kerner. 13:41 to go in this second period. Here's Briscoe to take the draw again. Draw 1 here by Briscoe. He'll get it deep in the zone. Johnson there to attack. Johnson's got 2 guys on him. He's got Briscoe there to help out. Puck up to the top of the line. Shot from the top of the line. Good save here by Kerner. Nice job by Mead in front of the net there to clear. Briscoe to take the draw again. Draw here is contested to the sideboards. Matt Haas in a foot race trying to get that out to neutral. And Woodbury's going to win that race. They'll send this puck in deep. Here is Briscoe, very aggressive on this penalty kill by Briscoe. And deep into the corner we go. This puck gets rung around. To the sideboards we go. Briscoe now attacking at the top of the line. Woodbury sends this deep. They send this deep into the corner. That puck is cleared. Good job by Rasslin here sending this wide. Levine passes it to the Woodbury D. Trying to clear this puck, boys. We got to get these pucks out of the zone. Here's Briscoe battling at the line. Just about had a breakaway. Now he's got a fast rush for this puck. Woodbury's going to get this first. I think Briscoe might be gassed here. Woodbury's able to break this puck out relatively easily. They'll send it back in deep. Egan to full strength with 12:32 to go in the second period. Rasslin lays body in the corner. He'll turn away from pressure. Haas takes it back down into the corner. And have a penalty, a roughing call.
On Woodbury.
It looks like it's on Woodbury. Boy, these refs are calling it tight here, folks. I think this is getting called like a peewee game here, guys. I literally no penalty there. They're calling it again. Egan's got to be real wary of how these refs are calling this game. That is ridiculous. That is, I don't know what he's calling, but here's Henriksen to take the draw with Skoog and Palin. This draw 1 by Henriksen up to the Levine. Levine tries to get a shot off. Here's Henriksen right in the slot. Shot goes wide. Palin to settle this puck up to Rasslin. Rasslin at the line. Back down to Palin. Oh, he's going to give it to Palin. No. Sides thinks better of it. Shot on net here by Rasslin. Had Henriksen setting a screen in front. Henriksen on the line gets this puck back in deep to Palin. Palin coming in deep, takes it around the net. He's looking for something to set up. He'll send that back in deep. Henriksen back in the corner, looking for something to open up. He's battling on the sideboards. He needs some help there. And there's Palin to help. Palin and Skoog now battling deep in the corner. Henriksen supporting in the center. Here's Levine deep in the corner. Levine goes, trying to keep this puck in. Up top of the line to Henriksen it goes. Henriksen to Skoog. Skoog had a give and go there to Henriksen. Henriksen wasn't ready for it on his backhand. This puck goes back in deep here. Here's Palin battling in the corner, trying to gain control, time and space. 1:02 to go in this power play. Here's Palin. He'll settle the puck behind Woodbury's goal. Palin up the sideboards over to Levine. Levine back down to Palin. Palin off the sideboards. He'll walk. Back down to Henriksen. Henriksen looking for something from Gretzky's office. Here's Palin right off the sideboards. Went for a stuff. Oh gosh, he almost had it, folks. Oh geez, just a step too slow there. Here's Levine cross ice. Nice regroup here by Egan. Egan's able to get this puck in deep, and Henriksen's able to get it switch. Skoog's going to have to go for a switch here. He's going to be gassed. They've been out there for 1:30. Here's Skoog off the sideboards. He's looking for something to open. He'll send it to Levine. Levine at the top of the line, back down to Skoog. Skoog from the sideboard settles, tries to get this right up to Palin. Palin looking to go around to stuff again, but that is shut away by the Woodbury goalie. Palin going to walk this puck out. He's looking for something to open. Palin tries to center this, gets it to Rasslin. Rasslin shoots off a player's shin pad, cross ice shot by Skoog. That shot's deflected, goes wide. Here's Palin going for a switch. Woodbury sends this the length of the ice, should be an icing. With 10:17 to go in the second period, it's 1-1.
Not the NHL, can't beat it to the dot.
Yep, a good hustle there by the Woodbury player.
Very good.
He was quick out of the box looking for a stretch pass by his teammate. Well, that was a good deal here by Egan, allowing for a much needed change here. Here's Briscoe with Riley and Haas. That draw won by Briscoe. Up top by Johnson. Johnson shot on net. Briscoe couldn't get in there for a rebound. He was tied up. This over the sideboards. Up top again to Johnson. Johnson gets that back down to Riley. Riley's going to send it deeper. On the sideboards we go again. Here's Briscoe from this top of the circle. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson shot from the point. That hits the net but gets deflected into the corner for the rebound. Mead steps up at the line. Haas covering nicely for Mead. Here's Johnson with a hard pinch from the line. Nice job by Johnson. Very aggressive play. He is absolutely accosted. No call there. Cross ice pass. Mead is beat, but he goes around and makes a stretch play to cover on that. Wow, good play by Mead.
Wow.
He really worked hard. He knew he was beat and worked hard to get around to the player's stick. And here's Riley to attack. Woodbury will get this puck chipped, and it's going to go deep. Deep into the corner they go. Egan battling behind their own net. Here's Matt Haas. He sees the puck, but Egan's got to get more pep in the step. Matt Haas staying in the crease. He's got to get up to the line there to cover the D. Our forwards need to start to cover Woodbury's D. They're all staying low. This puck chipped out. Here's Henriksen through neutral. He has Haas with him. Guy right on him. Henriksen's being accosted. Tries to get a shot off it. I don't think he would have been able to get a pass off there. Here's Johnson through neutral zone. He goes. Haas able to get a change. Johnson over to Henriksen. Henriksen sidesteps one. Shoots backhand. Loses an edge in front of the net. Woodbury sends this the length of the ice for an icing. And this puck will stop short of the line. No, it's going to make the line. They're going to wave it off. Mead makes one-man miss. Goes nice centering pass to Henriksen. Henriksen to Skoog. Skoog in the neutral zone. Skoog can't control it. Here's Palin. Last man back. Sends it off the boards to Henriksen. Henriksen chips this. Gets it in deep. Here goes Mead. Mead playing as a winger now. Hopefully somebody stays back for him. Here's Palin staying back for Mead. Nice job, Jake Palin. Puck on the sideboards here. And Quinn Mead still in deep. Henriksen was able to get a shift here, so we got Briscoe out. Here's Skoog going to regroup this over to Palin. Palin tried to get it to Briscoe in through neutral. That puck didn't go. Back into the zone we go. Mead will recover in his own zone. Mead taking his time. He's bodied, turns away from pressure, tries to get it. Centering pass. High slot guy wide open. Egan's got to have their backside winger covering. Quinn Mead once again turning the puck over right behind his own net. Two guys wide open in front. Mead's got to be a little more careful there with the puck behind his own zone. Johnson to chip this puck through the defenseman. Hard pressed on the attack. Woodbury sends this through neutral zone. Bad time for Egan's defense to switch. Oh my gosh, 2-on-1 by Woodbury. They get a shot off. Just kind of caught Egan in a bad change. Here's Palin getting blasted through neutral zone. Palin trying to get this puck in deep. Hopefully Palin's okay. He just went for a change and he just got out there. Egan now, their lines are a little bit jumbled up. Here's Henriksen to take the draw with Haas and Riley. With 6:57 to go in the second period. Draw won by Woodbury. They'll take it into their zone to regroup. This puck into neutral zone. It's a 3-on-2. Back check here by Egan. That back check's coming a little too slow. Egan looks a little gassed. This puck on the sideboards. Sideboards we go. Raskin battling. Here's Levine. Guy wide open in front of the net on the sideboards. Egan's cross. Far side wingers got to help out on that sideboard. Egan's got to tighten up in their zone. It's 6:33 to go in the second period. It's 1-1. Here is Briscoe to take the draw with Haas and Riley. Levine and Raskin at the wings. Briscoe wins the draw after it's contested. Oh, Haas skates away from the puck. Oh, I don't know what he was thinking there. If he thought maybe Riley was coming behind him or something. It puck was right there and Haas just kind of moved away from it. Anyways, here's puck off the sideboards. Woodbury able to center that puck to the top of the circles into the high slot. Nice job here. Egan centering that. Haas through neutral zone. Haas with speed. He's got one guy to beat. battling there in the sideboards. Haas will be able to get that puck deep, and Woodbury is going to take this puck through neutral zone. Neutral zone, they'll go, they'll chip it and get it in deep. Woodbury will go for a change. Here's Levine deep in his zone. Levine out of his corner. Levine looking for something. He sends it over to Riley. Riley gets it to Henriksen. Henriksen with speed through neutral zone. He'll chip this in deep, go after his own dump. Henriksen on the attack. He'll lay body back in the corner and battling in the corner. Woodbury's just able to send this off the sideboards. Here's Palin to help out. Good job, Jake. It goes up to Rastin. Rastin shot on net, deflected there by Henriksen. Boy, that puck almost found its way through past the goalie there. That nice shot by Rastin. Puck into neutral zone we go. Levine and Rastin stepping up at the line. Back into neutral zone we go again. Woodbury to regroup through their neutral zone and try and send this deep. They won't be able to get it deep, and into neutral zone we go. Palin able to make one man miss. Has to go back to handle the puck, gets it in deep. Shot on net by Palin from a wide angle. Skoog and Palin in deep. Here's Briscoe. He's going to go and attack. Now two Egan forwards go for a change. Johnson tries to make one guy miss right in the slot and turns that puck over. Nice job, though, by Mead to come help his partner out. Here's Briscoe up the sideboards to his backhand. Briscoe looking to drive. Briscoe deep in the corner here trying to make time and space, wasn't able to. Woodbury off the sideboards, cross ice pass. This pass is shut down by Jonah Johnson. Johnson settles that puck, regroups, sends it deep. Here's Haas on the attack. Haas attacking, Egan starting to look gassed. And just going two lines, man, it's tough.
Yeah, it is. Tired watching them.
I tell you, yeah, I think these boys are giving 100% effort. They've been playing a lot of games, have a lot of hockey lately, and they've got two lines. They got to dig deep here. Somehow find that endurance. Here's Briscoe to take the draw with Riley and Haas. Mead and Johnson at the line. Draw one nicely by Briscoe. Johnson takes a slap shot into the shin pads of the defender. The defender gets a breakaway and then misses the net on a point-blank shot. Lucky play here. Good break here by Egan, having that player miss the net. But I thought Kerner actually had a pretty good angle on it.
Good read.
4:07 to go in the second period. It's 1-1. Here's Henriksen to take the draw with Palin and Skoog. Rastin and Levine. Draw one here by Woodbury. They'll take it to the sideboards where it's contested. That puck back in deep. Henriksen on the attack. That puck will go to Palin. Palin passes that. It goes off a player's skate. Back in deep we go. Oh, geez. Levine sends that right to Rastin. Rastin wasn't ready for that puck right in the crease. He tipped it off his stick right to the Woodbury's defense. They get a point-blank shot. Kind of one of those awkward bounces that creates a quick turnover. Henriksen to take the draw again with 3:49 to go in the second period. Draw one here by Henriksen. To the sideboards we go. Rastin brings this puck around. To the corner we go. Here's Levine. Levine on the sideboards. Kind of loses his footing. Steps up. Had it in his skates. This puck back in deep we go. Rastin to gain control. Sends it to Skoog. Skoog, nice play to chip that through the defender's feet. Skoog and Henriksen battle on the sideboard. Henriksen supporting. Across the line we go. Henriksen gets this back out. Woodbury has to go and regroup. Woodbury going D to D. Oh, shoot. Palin had a real quick turnover. Just did not have it. Henriksen literally just did not have a chance to get offsides. It was just one of those quick turnovers. Unfortunate.
Sorry, boys.
Good job by Palin, though, getting there quick. Draw is contested. Palin's going to come away with this. Oh, and then he's bodied. And Henriksen to Palin. Nice pass. Palin across the line. Palin with speed. Palin's going to look to create time and space. Palin around the net. Woodbury gains control, sends this off the boards. Rastin settles through neutral. Levine sends it cross ice to Henriksen. Henriksen tries to chip this in deep, but puck loses its mustard. Here's Levine off the sideboards, tries to make one man miss. They're going to call hand pass.
On who?
I don't know. I thought it would be on a Woodbury player.
Yeah, it was, I guess.
Well, I'll tell you what, Egan needed that whistle, so I'm fine with that. Offside dot we go. Briscoe to take the draw. Draw won by Woodbury. To the sideboard we go. Mead in the race. This puck goes in deep. Johnson to recover behind his own net. Sends it to Riley. Riley to Briscoe. Briscoe on the sideboards. Looking for Haas, who's breaking hard. Haas now attacking with Briscoe. Haas in deep. Trying to shut off that D-to-D pass. Woodbury able to make the correct cross-ice pass to break this puck out. Woodbury player loses an edge. Johnson battling here on the sideboards with that Woodbury player. Briscoe lays body on the sideboards. Puck goes up top. Shot on net by Woodbury. They get it second level, able to get a rebound there as well with 2:05 to go in the second period. Nice save by Kerner.
And I think we have a penalty.
It looks like the ref's going to take Brandon Briscoe. I don't know what he's going to take him for. It looks like a cross check. Must have got his hands high. Here's Riley to take the draw with Mead, Haas, and Johnson. 2:05 to go. So the rest of this period, Egan's going to be killing a penalty. Puck goes top of the line by Woodbury. Shot on net. Good save by Kerner. He's able to gobble up his own rebound. Well, it's 1:58 to go in the second period. It's 1-1. Minute 54 to go in this penalty kill for Egan. Here's Riley to take the draw. Riley wins this draw. Back to Johnson. Johnson makes one-man miss. Johnson's going to take this through neutral zone. Somebody's got to stay back for Johnson. Johnson sends that to Riley. Egan with three guys deep on a penalty kill. Mead, the lone guy, and now Riley comes back. Nice job, Riley. Here's Mead, Riley. Good back check here by Johnson. Is shoved by a Woodbury player through neutral zone and goes uncalled. Mead sends his cross ice to Riley. Riley settles, sends it back to Mead. Mead behind his own net. Woodbury goes for a change. Mead takes this out to neutral zone, passes it to Riley's skates, and Johnson recovers that puck. Johnson through neutral zone he goes, tries to get this puck wide. Puck goes in deep to Johnson. Johnson, no one on him. Goes back around. Oh, it looks like Johnson's tripped. And no call there by the ref. Johnson's really upset. Throws a punch that misses. No call by the ref. Probably Egan's pretty glad that that didn't land because that for sure would have been called. Oh, boy. Mead saw that guy drive into the net, tried to cover him and was unable to. This puck up top here by Woodbury. They send a shot that goes wide right. Back into the corner we go. Mead on the attack. 39 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Puck in deep. Nice job by Mead here in the corner. Palin sends top of the line. It's not going to make it. Palin sends this the length of the ice. Good job, Palin. You know what? Egan needed a switch. With 28 seconds to go in the period, they're going to have fresh legs here. 24 seconds to go in this penalty kill. Egan will become full strength here before the end of the period. Maybe they can catch a stretch pass. We'll see. Henriksen to take the draw with Palin, Rastin, and Levine. Henriksen wins the draw over to Levine. Levine sends this cross ice. Rastin's not there in time. Woodbury will recover in their own corner. Into the other corner we go. Henriksen on the attack. Woodbury sends this up to the top of the line. They'll shoot. That puck tipped and misses the net. Slow roller. Egan with 3 seconds to go in the penalty kill. 6 seconds to go in the period. Puck to the top of the line. Here's Henriksen. 2 seconds to go. He's got to get a shot off. Shot by Palin at the line. Oh, that puck goes in. That puck goes in and then it's waved off. Hopefully the refs will at least discuss this. Boy, that was right on the buzzer. Saved by the bell, if you were. Boy, nice shot by Palin. I know, we're going to have to go to it. Good shot. Well, and impossible for us to tell you how much time was actually on the clock when the puck went in, but when Henriksen had the puck, there was 2 seconds left. So it was really, really close. Oh, good period here by Egan. Egan digging deep. They're going into the reserves, their energy reserves here. They'll really have to dig deep this third period to find what they have within themselves to really bring forth a good effort here. So it's still 1-1. Egan with a goal disallowed in the second period because it was past the buzzer. Henriksen to take the draw. Egan back to full strength here. Henriksen to take the draw. He has Palin, Skoog, Raston, Levine. Draw is contested through the feet of Henriksen. Looks like Egan's going to come away with this. There's Raston to settle it in his zone over to Skoog. Skoog tries to get this over to Henriksen. That puck is batted away. Through neutral zone, Woodbury will regroup. They'll send a centering pass through neutral zone. Great step at the line here by Raston. He'll get that puck out. Automatic offsides by Woodbury.
Commentary from the crowd says the puck was in the air as the buzzer was going, but maybe not cross the line.
Yeah, it was close. Here, draw contested again, taken away by Palin. Palin's going to go over the line. He has Henriksen going to the net. Henriksen's there for the rebound, but the rebound's gobbled up in the belly of the beast. 13:27 to go in the game. It's 1-1. Great game here, folks. Henriksen to take the draw again. We have Skoog, Palin, Levine, Raston. Draw one here by Woodbury. Woodbury deep in their zone. Egan with 3 men low. Top of the line. Good job by Levine trying to keep this puck in. Tried to get it second level over to Henriksen. Now this puck settled through neutral zone. Nice neutral zone play. Good drop pass by Henriksen. Palin kind of had it towards his backhand. Chip pass here by Levine over to Henriksen. Henriksen thought he had Palin curling, but Palin wasn't there. He was going the other way. Puck off the sideboards. Woodbury sends this down the line. They'll have it deep in the zone. Woodbury able to make a centering pass. Skoog is there. Good job on the coverage by Skoog. Into the zone we go. Egan decides to take a shift. Woodbury says, hey, don't worry about it. We'll give you a forced offsides. Here is Briscoe at the line, and he wins the draw. Pass by Johnson over to Haas. Haas was moving backwards. He's got to step up on that to not allow that to be intercepted. This is deep in the zone. Guy wide open in front of the net here behind Johnson. Over the sideboards we go, battling on the sideboards. Back down deep into the corner. And Woodbury, I think, is going to get called for a trip, if I'm not mistaken here. Looks like number 7. He knows he was naughty. He goes right to the sin bin, and cross ice we go. Here's Henriksen to take the draw with Palin and Skoog. There's 12-12 to go in the game. 2-minute power play. Woodbury now in danger of losing their fair play point. Henriksen to take the draw. Draw one here by Henriksen up to Mead. Mead at the line. Mead to settle that puck down to Palin. Palin on the sideboards gets his pocket picked back to the line. We go to Mead. Mead at the line. Mead looking to set something up. He'll send it cross ice to Skoog. Skoog on the sideboards over to Johnson. Johnson moves. Shot on net right in front. Henriksen not able to get the rebound there. This puck goes back up to Mead. Mead down to Palin. Palin on the sideboards. Makes one man miss. Palin down deep in the zone, needs help. This puck on the sideboards. Johnson's going to try and control on the sideboards to keep this in deep. In deep he will. Skoog to battle again on the sideboards, but Woodbury will chip this and get this out. Across the line we go. Johnson gets his pocket picked. Here's Skoog over to Mead. Mead standing awkwardly, able to settle this. Henriksen sends this to Skoog. Skoog wasn't looking the other way. Looks like they're calling a slash on Woodbury? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
This I did not even see this. I did not see this penalty. Second offense here by number 22 with 11:18 to go in the game. Woodbury now to kill. A minute 07 of 5-on-3. Here's Henriksen with Palin and Skoog. Henriksen wins this draw. Skoog over to Rastin. Rastin to Levine. Levine's coming off the sideboards. He has Henriksen right in front. The puck in deep. Goes to Palin. Palin, take this up and around the circles. Palin looks. Shot on net. Oh, man! Deflected. Almost finds its way into the net. Back in deep we go again. Here's Skoog. Sideboards over to Palin. Palin looking to make time and space. Gets it right in front of the net to Skoog. Skoog's blasted. Good shot on net by Skoog. 3 quality shots here by this line. On the 5-on-3, but nothing's going yet. 10:53 to go in the game. Here is Briscoe to take the draw with Haas and Riley. Draw won by Briscoe. Up top of the line we go. Here's Riley on the sideboards. Riley on the sideboards. He'll send this back in deep over to Haas. Haas 32 seconds on the 5-on-3. And then we'll have still about another minute or so of a 5-on-4. Deep in the zone we go. Here's Briscoe over to Haas. Haas to take a wide angle shot here with a 5-on-3. Riley from the sideboards. Room to walk this puck in. Riley shot. Rebound goes wide. Sideboards we go. We're going to see about a 5-on-4 in a second here. Here's Haas on the sideboards. He can't control the puck. He'll send it to Levine. Levine with time and space to walk this in. Boy, Rastin's got to do a better job getting open here in front of the net. He's getting himself tied up. Off the sideboards we go. Woodbury will send this puck in deep. And icing is the call. 36 seconds to go in the power play with 9 minutes, 54 seconds to go in the game. It's still 1-1. Briscoe to take the draw here with Riley and Haas, Mead and Johnson. It's a 5-on-4 for 35 seconds. Woodbury to win the draw. They'll send this puck at Mike Levine. Mike Levine, agile like a quick armadillo, is able to get out of the way of this puck. And folks, we're just happy we're still able to bring this broadcast to you. Our camera there was in jeopardy. You almost got hit.
I was trying to reach for it and I didn't know what to do.
I should have just grabbed it. This puck to the top of the line. Here's Johnson. Johnson to settle this puck in. Shot on net. Briscoe's all tied up. Egan once again got to get themselves untied. 17 seconds to go in the power play. Woodbury to try and get a shot off. Pass here by Riley to Briscoe. Briscoe not ready for it. This puck to Haas. Haas going to send this into neutral zone. And it'll now become 5-on-5. Through neutral zone we go. Woodbury will send this in deep. Number 27 with speed. Coming to attack. Here's Mead. Makes one-man miss. Sends this puck to Skoog. Skoog on the sideboards trying to battle to get this out. Briscoe at top of the line. Shot by Woodbury goes wide into the corner. Up to the point again, Woodbury goes. Shot on net. That was a bouncing puck. Tough one to save. Nice job, Kerner. This puck down deep in the zone. Battle ensues. Briscoe's looking for it. Can't find the puck. Woodbury to come out of the zone. Here's Johnson. Johnson with speed. He has Riley with him. Johnson over the line. Riley tries to stay on side. Riley goes offsides. Bummer.
That was close.
That was close. Riley threw a leg back there. Riley had speed, and I don't know what happened. I don't know. I have to go back to maybe to the play call. I mean, it looked like he was onsides to me, but I don't know. Here's Henriksen to take the draw with Palin and Skoog. Draw one here by Henriksen over to Levine. Levine settles over to Rastin. Rastin to regroup. He's got Henriksen right in center ice. Henriksen battles, wins his own puck. Palin, shot on net. Palin to go get his own rebound. Tries to send this on net too. This puck up to the top of the line. Rastin sends this back in deep. Into the corner we go. Skoog on the attack. Off the sideboards we go. Woodbury sends this the length of the ice. This should be an icing call there. Yeah, all right, good. They're going to call it.
Let's go, boy!
With 8:13 to go in the game, it's 1-1. Egan decides not to switch the line here. Here's Henriksen with Palin, Skoog, Rastin, and Levine. Draw one by Henriksen to Palin. Palin shot into the defender's shin pads. Gets it to Henriksen. Henriksen's tied up. This puck back to the line. Rastin at the line. He's looking for a a lane. Raston able to get that puck through, but it goes just wide. Skoog settles that puck, gets it to Palin. Palin shot on net. Rebound back into the corner. Henriksen on the attack in the corner. This puck up to the top of the line. Raston trying to hold this puck through neutral zone. Good back check here by Skoog. This goes in deep though. Puck over to Skoog. Skoog with time and space in his own corner. He had Henriksen there. Center ice. Henriksen goes for a change. Cross ice pass. Henriksen and Skoog change. Boys, we got to get quicker out of that bench. Down into the corner we go. Levine sends this cross ice to Palin. Palin's gassed. He needs a change. Palin trying to chip this out so he can get a change. Puck at the top of the line. There's 7:17 to go in the game. Palin battles and gets this puck out so he can go for a change. Here's Haas on the attack. Into the offensive zone we go. Haas follows behind the net, and out Woodbury comes, unevaded. And here's Woodbury across the line. They'll take it into the zone. Here's Briscoe. He'll send this over to Haas. Haas on the sideboards. Haas tries to center that to Riley. Riley was all tied up. Nice job here by Riley, battling at the line. This puck coming back out to neutral. Woodbury regrouping through neutral zone. They'll go. They'll try and get that puck in deep. And they'll send that. It'll go off Matt Haas. And I don't know if the ref thought it maybe hit somebody in the bench or something, or he's going to call a whistle, maybe even offsides, I'm not sure. Here's Briscoe to take the draw with Haas and Riley. 6:39 to go in the game. Briscoe, draw is contested, goes to the sideboards. Here's Haas on the sideboards. This puck shot, boy, I don't know, Johnson had a hand on the shot. This puck back right in front of the net. Boy, they got to clear. Egan's got to clear. And Johnson does a nice job finally getting this puck out. He'll skate it out of the zone. He'll chip to Riley. Riley was looking the other way. Riley trying to get this cross ice to Johnson. Johnson settles down deep in the zone. He needs help. Meade staying up top. Henriksen staying up top. 6:05 to go in the game. Cross ice pass. Meade's going to attack. It's a one-on-one. Henriksen to play the body nicely. Nice defensive play here by Henriksen. What are they calling?
Interference on Max.
Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Folks, I don't know.
I
don't know what that call is. I thought actually Henriksen had a great defensive play. That as an interference call, terrible. Anyways, this isn't the NHL. Draw one here by Woodbury. Egan's now really going to have to dig deep on a 5-on-4 here for 2 minutes with 5:46 to go in the game. Woodbury to take this puck down in deep. Woodbury down in deep. They'll take it out of their corner to send this cross ice up the boards. Woodbury from the sideboards. They'll try and center this puck, send it cross ice. From the cross ice, they'll shoot. That'll go into the netting. Whistle with 5:28 to go in the game. Oddly enough, the time clock actually says 8:10, so we have plenty of time here to get this game done. 5:28 to go. Minute 33 to go in the game. Draw one here by Woodbury. That'll come up the sideboards. Shot, errant shot goes wide up the sideboards. Skoog battling with Palin. Skoog and Palin here on the kill with Meade and Johnson. That puck cross ice. They'll send that deep. Icing is called.
I like that.
With 5:11 to go in the game and minute 16 in Henriksen's penalty. What?
Penalty.
Yeah, penalty with quotation marks, yes. Here is Briscoe to take the draw with Riley, Levine, and Raston. Briscoe wins that draw, but Raston's going to have to take that puck out of the zone to control it. Raston tries to send that puck to Briscoe. That puck was just a little bit short of him. Into the corner we go. Levine trying to get that cross corner to Raston. Raston's going to battle in the corner. Raston's still on it. Nice job here by Raston in the corner. Raston trying to develop time and space. 51 seconds to go in the penalty kill here for Egan. Egan with two guys in the corner. They got to be careful here. They got to be smart. Nice job here by Briscoe. Briscoe comes out of the corner with the puck, but then loses control on the sideboards. The battle ensues again. Egan happy to keep this puck on the sideboards. Up to the top of the line we go. Back down in deep. In deep we go. Here's Raston into the corner. Raston is looking to be a bit gassed. He's been battling here for a while. At the top of the line we go. Shot on net. This puck doesn't find its way out. High sticking called here by the ref. He's going to come far ice. Good break here for Egan. 20 seconds to go in the penalty with quotation marks. Henriksen probably to come right out of the box to join his mates on this line. Here's Palin to take the draw with Skud, Levine, and Rastanen. 20 seconds to go in the penalty kill. 4:14 to go in the game. Draw one here by Woodbury. They'll take it in deep. They'll go sideboards here, looking for a cross-ice pass. They'll go through neutral zone. Good back check here by Skud. Woodbury is drawn off sides. 8 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Egan hopefully with a chance here for Henriksen to get a stretch pass or a breaking pass. Eric Kerner here with equipment malfunction. Appears to be his helmet. Something is loose, so he's tightening a strap up here and throws that bucket back on, and he's good to go. 4:03 to go in the game. 8 seconds on the penalty kill. Henriksen to leave the box here. Here's Palin, Skud, Rastanen, Levine. Draw one here by Palin. Levine settles. Oh, Levine cross-ice pass, doesn't really find anybody. It's through neutral zone, Woodbury goes. Henriksen out of the box. Full strength Egan. Kerner's gonna save this. Get a whistle.
Levine passed that maybe about 5 seconds too early. Could have had a stretch pass to breaking Henriksen.
Yeah, Henriksen wasn't even out of the box yet, so he probably had another minute or a second or two. Here's Henriksen to take the draw with Palin and Skud. Draw one by Henriksen over to Johnson. Johnson over to Skud. Skud couldn't get that all the way to second level. Puck up to the top of the line. Woodbury to take a slap shot here. That puck back in deep we go. Johnson behind his own net. Johnson trying to skate that puck out, is bodied, and there's a stick battle that ensues. Coach West deciding not to switch the lines here. 3:31 to go in the game. Woodbury decides to switch. Henriksen to take the draw with Skoog and Palin. Draw is contested. Woodbury's going to get a shot that goes into traffic, battling through traffic. Great job by Jake Palin clearing a puck that was right in front of the net. Here's Palin with Henriksen. Palin's going. Henriksen about to break to the net. Palin loses an edge. Here's Johnson with a 2-on-2. Good back check by Henriksen. Johnson gets it through one player. Here's Henriksen across the line. There's a penalty on Woodbury. Palin trying to control on the sideboards. Whistle called, and with 2:59 to go in the game, Egan will see 2 minutes of power play. I tell you what, this ref calls everything. It's ridiculous. To be honest with you folks, the only penalty I thought was a penalty was a tripping call. And just everything else is being played like a peewee game. 2:59 to go in the game. Egan on a 2-minute power play. Draw one up top to Johnson. Johnson slap shot into traffic, won't find its way home. Here's Riley and Briscoe to battle in the corner. Riley battling, he lays body. Briscoe going for the puck. They're trying to get time and space. Woodbury content to try and eat time, but here's Briscoe out of the corner. Briscoe trying to make a centering pass. Here's Riley. Nice job. Nice job, Brandon Briscoe, trying to get this puck into the center. Matt Haas wasn't quite there.
Puck sitting there.
Minute 40 to go in the power play. 2:38 to go in the game. It's 1-1. Egan looking to really put the pressure on here. Here's Briscoe to take the draw. He's got Riley and Haas. Draw one by Briscoe right back to Johnson. Johnson will take a slap shot on net. This puck rebound goes to the corner where Haas will gain control. Quinn Mead to take a shot from the far point. Johnson settles this puck down off the sideboards. With 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the period and 1:23 to go in the game. It's still 1-1. Egan will switch the defense. Briscoe to take the draw. Draw here, one by Woodbury. They'll take it deep in the zone, ring this puck around, send it to the sideboards. They won't be able to get this puck out. Shot on net by Rastanen. Kind of a floater but makes it through. Woodbury send this the length of the ice. This should be an icing call, and icing it is. With 2:05 to go in the game and 1:07 to go in the penalty. Egan to switch the lines. Henriksen to take the draw with Skoog and Palin. Raston and Levine. Minute 07 to go in the power play. 2:05 to go in the game. Henriksen to take the draw. The draw's contested. Goes to the corner where Palin will battle. This puck cross corner. And Skoog is trying to keep that puck in. That squirted out. Levine tries to center that to Palin. That jumps his stick. And Woodbury takes that in deep. They'll try and get this puck out. It deflects off a Woodbury stick. This puck should be in the zone. With a minute 47 seconds to go in the game, it's still a 1-1 game, 49 seconds to go in the power play. Come on, Egan. He needs a good quality shot on net here. Here's Raston at the line. He'll send it to Skoog. Skoog centers that to Henriksen. Henriksen had a guy all over him. Levine takes this to the top of the line, sends it in. Here's Palin on the attack. 35 seconds to go in the power play. Skoog settles. Cross-ice pass. Tried to get Henriksen there. Henriksen wasn't there. There's Levine. Nice pinch by Levine to keep this puck into the zone. Levine takes this puck in deep. Henriksen stays high for Levine. Levine into behind the net. Here's Skoog. 18 seconds on the power play. Skoog from the sideboards up to Henriksen. Henriksen on the sideboard sends it to Raston. Raston high slot. Shot on net. 1:08 to go in the game. 9 seconds in the power play.
Keep shooting, bro!
Let's go, boys. Good hard shots. Get a good look. All right, sorry about me yelling here, folks. I'm just revved up. 1:08 to go in the game. 9 seconds in this power play. Egan's got to be careful about the stretch pass here. Here's Woodbury trying to break out of their zone. They'll have a guy coming out of the box quickly here. Now he comes. It's 5-on-5 with a minute to go. Woodbury chips this out, number 10 in a foot race. Here's Mead. It's a 2-on-1. Shot on net by Woodbury from a wide angle. Egan will come out of their zone. Woodbury shot on net, hits Mead, deflects off Mead's shin pads right to a Woodbury player. Woodbury player able to get a rebound with 41 seconds to go in the game. Egan decides to take a switch here. They are gassed. Here's Briscoe, Riley, and Haas. Come on, boys, let's get one here. Briscoe wins this draw, but it's contested by Woodbury deep in the corner. Here's Briscoe. Nice job, Briscoe. Battle up at the line. Won by Woodbury. They'll get this puck in deep. Nice coverage by Johnson in front of the net. Egan able to get this puck out of the zone. D to D, Woodbury will go through neutral zone. Good step by Mead here at the line. It's a 2-on-1. Mead has Haas with him. Mead sends it over to Haas. Oh, Briscoe with a point-blank shot high in the slot. He shoots, it doesn't find its way through, and he falls. That was probably Egan's last chance. Here's cross-ice pass. Boy, and time will expire. There's for some reason no buzzer, but that's a game. It's a tie. Good game by both these teams. What a battle.
Wow.
Lots of penalties. Holy smokes. Pretty sure Woodbury might lose their fair play point there. We'll catch you guys Friday night when Egan takes on Prior Lake at 5 o'clock in the Prior Lake Shootout. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry about getting late missing that first goal, but at any rate, we'll tune in next